Welcome to True Consumer, your go-to channel for the latest TV and tech insights. Television sparkles. Today, we're counting down the top 5 Mini-LED TVs of 2026. Featuring incredible brightness, deep contrast, and next-gen picture performance. These upcoming models are set to redefine premium home entertainment. Backhand index pointing right. Don't forget to subscribe to True Consumer for more top-tier tech reviews and updates. Number 7. Hisense U8N. The Hisense U8N is a 2024 to 2025 generation Mini-LED/ULED TV that represents one of the brand's highest value offerings in the premium LED category. It uses a powerful Mini-LED backlight with a dense local dimming array, many more zones than its predecessor, yielding very high brightness, over 2,800 to 3,000 nits in small HDR windows, and 800/1000 nits for full-screen HDR content, and strong contrast, even in bright rooms. TechRadar Plus 2. TechRadar Plus 2. The display supports all modern HDR formats, including HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision IQ, HLG, and is also IMAX Enhanced certified, delivering vivid color, dynamic highlights, deep blacks, and a wide color gamut, over 95% of DCI-P3. On the connectivity and usability side, the U8N offers a native 120Hz, 144Hz refresh rate, 120Hz typical, 144Hz supported via HDMI 2.1, VRR, FreeSync Premium Pro, ALLM, and Dolby Vision gaming, making it a strong pick for console or PC gamers. Tom's Guide Plus 1. Its smart TV platform, Google TV in the US, Vita elsewhere, handles apps, streaming, and broadcast ATSC 3.0 in supported regions smoothly. TechRadar Plus 1 audio is handled by a built-in 2.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos plus DTS X speaker system with a subwoofer and up-firing drivers, which delivers better than average sound for a TV. Bass and spatial effects add punch for movies and gaming without necessarily requiring a soundbar. In terms of pricing, USD, when it launched, a 65-inch U8N list price was around US $1,499.99. Tom's Guide Plus 1. However, retailers often discount it. Some sales show the 65-inch around US $899.99 to $999.99, and smaller sizes, 55-inch, even lower. TechRadar Plus 1. With that kind of pricing relative to its feature set, Mini-LED backlight, high brightness, HDR support, strong gaming and smart TV capabilities, the U8N is widely considered flagship class performance at mid-range cost. Number 6. Sony Bravia 9 Mini-LED. The Sony Bravia 9 positions itself as one of the strongest Mini-LED 4K TVs on the market by combining advanced backlight engineering with refined image processing. Its standout tech is the XR Backlight Master Drive, which uses a highly miniaturized 22-bit LED driver and a dense array of Mini-LED modules to deliver extremely granular local dimming and control, resulting in deep blacks, strong contrast, and remarkably bright highlights in HDR content. OHIFI Plus 2. TechRadar Plus 2 in tests this shows up as peak brightness that often exceeds 2,800 nits on small HDR windows, with sustained full-screen brightness high enough, hundreds of nits, to make the Bravia 9 practical even in brighter rooms with ambient light. AV-Forums Plus 2. NuForTech Plus 2. Thanks to its anti-reflection screen coating, wide viewing angle VA panel, Mini-LED backlit, and Sony's own image processing, via the XR processor, which handles upscaling, motion clarity, and tone mapping, the Bravia 9 delivers a balanced mix of powerful HDR impact and smooth motion, making it ideal for movies, sports, and everyday viewing alike. On the audio and smart TV front, the Bravia 9 also shines. It uses Sony's Acoustic Multi-Audio Plus setup, with frame and beam tweeters along with spatial sound processing to create immersive, well-anchored audio that matches on-screen action, a worthwhile bonus if you don't have a separate soundbar. NuForTech Plus 1. For connectivity and modern usage, it supports HDR10, HLG and Dolby Vision HDR standards, 4K at 120Hz with VRR and ALLM for gaming consoles, and runs on Google TV with access to all major streaming apps, making it a fully featured, all-rounder television. TechRadar Plus 1. As for price, when new, 65-inch variants were listed around US $2,198, with other sizes and retailer deals varying a bit. TechRadar Plus 1. Given what the Bravia 9 offers, from high brightness and refined dimming to strong HDR handling and premium sound, many reviewers regard it as one of the best Mini-LED TVs in 2024 to 2025, offering near-flagship quality that rivals OLED in many respects while avoiding some OLED drawbacks, like burn-in or lower brightness. Number 5. TCL QM9K Mini-LED. The TCL QM9K is TCL's flagship Mini-LED, QD Mini-LED TV for 2025, built to deliver cutting-edge brightness, high contrast, and smart TV features. It uses a 4K panel with the brand's Halo control system, leveraging a CRST Glow WHVA panel plus dense local dimming backlight for strong contrast and reduced blooming. TCL claims up to 6,000 dimming zones and a staggering peak HDR brightness up to 6,500 nits, which helps make both dark scenes deep and bright scenes pop, great for HDR movies, sports, or bright room viewing. TCL Central Plus 2 RTNGS.com Plus 2. The set supports all common HDR formats, Dolby Vision/Dolby Vision IQ, HDR10+, HDR10, HLG, IMAX Enhanced, offers a native 144 Hz refresh rate, with a game accelerator that supports up to 288 Hz VRR in lower-res content, and comes with built-in premium audio by Bang & Olufsen plus Dolby Atmos/Dolby Flex Connect, making it a strong pick for movies, gaming and everyday viewing. Tom's Guide Plus 2 Home Theater Review Plus 2. On the smart side, QM9K ships with Google TV plus Gemini AI built in, including a mmWave presence sensor that can wake the TV when you enter the room, a first in the industry, according to TCL. As for pricing, when it launched, one typical MSRP listing put the 65-inch QM9K at US $2,499.99, rising for larger sizes, 75 at US $2,999.99, 85 at US $3,499.99, and the 98 Giant at US $4,999.99. Digital Trends Plus 2 RTNGS.com Plus 2. However, with early discounts and sale price offers, many retailers have already brought the effective price down. 75-inch models have been seen at about US $2,499, making them more accessible relative to competing high-end TVs. TechRadar Plus 1. So for someone wanting flagship-class Mini-LED performance, great brightness, HDR, gaming support, and smart TV convenience, while avoiding the higher cost of some premium OLEDs or ultra-luxury TVs, the QM9K offers one of the best value for performance balances right now. Number 4. Xiaomi TV S Mini-LED 55 2025. The Xiaomi TV S Mini-LED 55 2025 uses a modern QD Mini-LED 4K panel with local dimming and a high refresh rate, featuring 308 dimming zones, up to 144 Hz native refresh, with a game boost mode reportedly supporting up to 240 Hz, and peak brightness advertised around 1200 nits. Xiaomi España Plus 2. Xiaomi España Plus 2. Its color gamut covers roughly 94% of DCI-P3 and supports a rich 10-bit depth, around 1.07 billion colors, making HDR content pop with vivid, accurate colors. Xiaomi España Plus 1. For HDR formats, the TV supports Dolby Vision IQ, HDR10+, HLG and IMAX Enhanced, giving a wide-ranging compatibility across streaming, movies, and games. Xiaomi España Plus 1. On the smart TV side, it runs Google TV, has Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, HDMI 2.1 ports, USB ports, Ethernet and the usual casting options, Chromecast, AirPlay, making it well-rounded for modern use, streaming and console gaming alike. As for price, when the 2025 S Mini-LED line was announced, the 55-inch size reportedly started at around US $416, about 2,999 Chinese yuan. Gizmo China. Given global rollout, similar models tend to sit around US $600 to $750 in many markets, depending on retailer, taxes, and availability. Based on that, and given the mix of Mini-LED panel, high refresh rate, HDR support and smart features, the Xiaomi S Mini-LED 55 appears to offer a strong value for money balance. you get many premium-like attributes: bright, colorful HDR, good motion handling, modern connectivity, without the premium tier price tag you'd expect from bigger brands' flagship TVs. Number 3. Sony Bravia 7 II. The Bravia 7 II is widely anticipated as a mid to upper range mini-LED TV that builds on the strengths of the current Sony Bravia 7 lineup, models like K55XR70, K65XR70, etc. The existing Bravia 7 uses a mini-LED backlight with the brand's XR backlight master drive and a Quantum Dot Plus Triluminos color system, combining local dimming over 300+ zones with Sony's XR processing to produce vivid colors, deep contrast, and strong 4K HDR performance. What Hi-Fi? +2 The Times of India +2 The new 7 II is rumored to take things further, possibly adopting a true RGB-style mini-LED or enhanced dimming zone density, reportedly offering peak brightness in the range of 2000 to 2500 nits and boasting thousands of local dimming zones for sharper contrast and improved HDR dynamics. Notebook check: this upgrade should make the 7 II more versatile across darkroom cinema-style viewing and brightroom use, with improved HDR highlights, color richness and better handling of challenging lighting conditions. On the feature and price front, the existing Bravia 7 models list as mid to premium tier. For instance, a 55 version is often priced around US $1,899.99, with deals dropping to roughly US $1,199.99, while a 65 sits around US $2,299.99, sale $1,399.99, and a 75 around US $2,799.99, sale $1,799.99. Tom's Guide +1. Given the expected enhancements in the Bravia 7 II, brighter panel, more dimming zones, possibly refined processing, it's reasonable to project a modest price bump over the current generation. Early speculations suggest that a 65/75 7 II could launch around US $2,299 to $2,799 depending on size and region. Considering Sony's usual retail patterns, promotional discounts may bring effective prices lower soon after launch. For buyers looking for a balanced TV, offering strong HDR, brightroom usability, gaming friendliness, and a mid to upper tier price, the 7 II stands to be one of the better, all-rounder, mini-LED TVs of 2026. With its likely improvements in backlight control and brightness, the Bravia 7 II should also deliver more consistent performance across different content types, from cinematic movies and HDR streaming, to live sports and gaming. Given Sony's track record, the TV will probably benefit from regular firmware updates that further refine tone mapping, motion handling, and dimming stability over time. If initial pricing predictions hold and retail promos follow typical patterns, the 7 II could end up offering an excellent balance of premium-level mini-LED performance and long-term reliability, appealing both to power users and families who want strong picture quality without paying top-tier OLED prices. Number 2. TCL QM6K Mini-LED. The QM6K is part of TCL's 2025 Precise Dimming QD Mini-LED lineup, and delivers surprisingly strong performance for its price, especially when compared to typical budget TVs. TCL +2 Stereo Index +2. It uses TCL's new Halo control system with up to 500 local dimming zones for tighter backlight control, which helps produce deep blacks, good contrast, and reduced blooming compared with older mini-LED models. TCL +1. The panel supports 4K resolution, a native 144Hz refresh rate, and HDR formats like Dolby Vision IQ, HDR10+, HDR10, HLG, plus IMAX Enhanced, giving you flexibility for movies, streaming and gaming. 9to5 Google +2 Gizmo China +2 for gamers. It offers VRR and ALLM via its HDMI 2.1 ports, promising smooth, responsive gameplay for consoles or PCs. TCL +1. On top of that, TCL includes an OnkyOTune 2.1 channel audio system, and the TV runs Google TV with smart features. So on paper the QM6K gives you many of the hallmarks of a premium TV at a more affordable bracket. As for price, at launch, TCL listed the series with these US MSRPs: 50 at US $749.99, 55 at US $799.99, 65 at US $999.99, 75 at US $1,299.99, 85 at US $1,999.99, and 98 at US $3,499.99. 9 to 5 Google Plus One. However, retailers have already discounted many sizes. Some 55 units are available around US $599.99, and 65 units around US $799.99 to $999.99, depending on the sale or store. Tom's Guide Plus One. That makes the QM6K one of the most value-oriented mini-LED TVs of 2025. You get many flagship-like features: strong contrast, HDR, high refresh rate, smart TV functions, gaming support, without paying as much as true premium TVs. Number 1. Samsung QN90F Neo QLED. The QN90F is one of Samsung's flagship 4K Neo QLED TVs, designed to deliver excellent performance in both bright and dark rooms. It uses a mini-LED backlight combined with quantum matrix technology, and is powered by the NQ4 AI Gen 3 processor, which enables 4K AI upscaling, Pro, Auto HDR remastering, and motion enhancements for smoother visuals. Samsung Global Newsroom +2 Digital Trends +2. The screen features Samsung's glare-free matte coating, which significantly reduces reflections, a major advantage if your living room gets a lot of light or has windows/lights nearby. TechRadar +1 on picture quality. The QN90F delivers very high brightness. Testing shows peak HDR brightness, on a small HDR window, well over 2000 nits, with sustained brightness that keeps HDR highlights punchy even under strong ambient light. Rootings.com +1 for contrast. Local dimming and backlight control give deep blacks and good shadow detail, making dark scene movies and HDR content look strong even with bright highlights. Rootings.com +1. In addition, the QN90F supports up to 165 Hz refresh rate, has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, and offers variable refresh rate, VRR/ALLM, so it's well suited for console gaming and fast motion movies or sports. On the features and pricing side, QN90F also delivers a well-rounded package. The TV includes Smart TV functionality via Samsung's Tizen OS, Dolby Atmos audio support, and decent built-in speakers, with optional expansion via Samsung soundbars. TV reviews +1. As for cost, depending on size and promotions, a typical 55 model has been listed around US $1,499, $1,599, while larger sizes, 65-inch, 75, 85, understandably cost more, often ranging US $2,099 to $3,999 depending on size and retailer discounts. Sam Mobile +1. With this balance of high brightness, good contrast, glare resistance, gaming readiness and strong HDR handling, the QN90F is among the most versatile Neo QLED TVs for 2025, especially if you need a TV that works equally well for bright room daytime watching, movies in dim light, and gaming. That's our list of the top 5 mini-LED TVs of 2026. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to True Consumer for more tech updates and reviews.